What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back. We're here with something a little different today. That's right. We're checking out a channel called Degenerocity that my editor Azu told me about. And today we're checking out Revenge Confessions. Yes, you sick on the internet. Sorry for cussing this early in the video, Azu. We're checking out to see what people have confessed to on the interwebs. And yeah, I do love drama, I do love tea, and I even share some personal stories alongside Coma. So I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like button, subscribe button, leave a comment down below to feed the algorithm quads. Check us out over on Twitch at Aliciaxlife. You're watching Aliciaxdeath, the YouTube channel. Aliciaxlife is the Twitch. And anyways, let's get into it. Code word for today, so I know you did not skip that intro, is revenge. Revenge. All right, let's get it.
So recently
Okay, that is one way to start the video. That's how I feel.
asked y'all
Screaming.
to give me some revenge confessions. Tell me stories of times when someone did you wrong and you got your lick back. Because what is the meaning of life truly? But making all the people you don't like miserable. Especially if they did you wrong. You can't let that slide.
Yeah.
By now you already know how the ride goes. So let's just get this started. I have no enemies. Love yourself and your enemies, or
I have no enemies. Also,
hey, buddy.
Yeah.
You know the guy who called you the N-word at work today? Is he not an enemy? How do we feel about him?
Okay. First of all, that was yesterday.
Oh, yesterday. Sorry.
And every day is a new day, and if you look to the past, you'll never move forward.
You know, every day is a blessing, Ant. You're right.
Every day is a blessing. I have so many enemies. What?
For those of you guys who are new to the channel, every time Ant and I say every day is a blessing, it's because we're trying to replace we want to kill ourselves in videos. So now we say every day is a blessing instead. Yay! Is every day a blessing, right, Ant?
Every day is a blessing. Okay, actually, yesterday was a blessing, Alicia.
Oh.
Do you know why?
Because you were called the N-word.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Because I was called the F word. No, because...
yeah.
Because they announced that we didn't even talk about this off stream. They announced that JoJo's is being animated for part 7, which means I get to spend more time with Alicia.
Yay!
Watching the TV
part
shows.
7! I'm so freaking hype. JoJo's.
Oh, yeah. So every day is a blessing today.
Every day is a blessing. You know what? Honestly, thanks to JoJo's, we're both here, you know? Went through some dark times.
And you know what? Thanks to JoJo's, look at this cool new avatar you got. What do they call it? Model.
Model! Yeah! Oh, yeah, because me being a rat is a JoJo's reference. And It's not even part 6. Everyone's like, oh, is it part 6 reference because Jolene wore a rat? No. It's a part 4 reference
No, I think it's a part 3 reference.
No, it's part 4. It's part 4 because it's when Josuke and Jotaro go fight the rat stand, and then they go into the room where there's a fridge. Yeah.
And then the rats are in the fridge, and you're just you're right next to the rats eating cheese out of the fridge in the middle of the night.
And your call out started this during a JoJo's video.
You know what? I still have the picture.
Do you?
Hold on. Yeah, I mean, I don't delete things off my phone.
I need this so badly.
Hold on. Let me find it. Give me 38 seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna hit play while the 38 seconds is going.
boring. Girlfriend broke up with me a while ago. She drives without a license. Paid my friend to crash into her. You see, that's the type of revenge I'm talking about.
Huh?
That's insane. So they're saying is that one dude's girlfriend was driving without a license and he paid his buddy to go crash into her so that she get in trouble because she don't even got a license.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy behavior.
All right,
was she cheating? Because that's valid. I'm sorry.
That is valid. Get her in trouble.
Yeah! Yeah, that's what he said to me when we were watching that episode. Yeah. Me get caught eating shredded cheese at 3 a.m. That's me. That's me. And now I'm a JoJo's reference. All right, back we go.
That's your
How
life.
dare she break up with you? Even though I only know you from this confession, off of it, you sound like a cool and reasonable person. Paying your friend to crash into your ex's car is just the most common sense response to a breakup.
Okay, that show's literally about a murderer. I should probably not say that's me.
Okay. Oh no. Well.
At a McDonald's, and I've met a fair share of rude people, but this one was the worst. She was a roommate of a mentally impaired coworker. One day, said coworker clocked in and told me that her roommate was talking behind her back and pretty much used her. I was furious. Turns out she was also talking smack behind my back. I always say that her black coffee was somehow not black enough and that she'd refuse whatever order I'd make to her. When that person came for her coffee and complained it was too cold, I redid it and had the nastiest spit that I could produce.
Oh no!
Oh, fear, man.
Oh my god! Oh, no! No!
This is why I can't complain if my food's messed up.
I just go thank you.
To my throat.
Oh, ew.
I stirred it and gave her the filth that she deserved. I told her to enjoy till the last drop.
Okay, that's crazy. That's a villainous ass activity to say that. To say to enjoy till the last drop, you're actually like writing a novel. Shut up, bitch.
5+ years at McDonald's turns you into a bitter man, I'm telling you. Never work at food services. You see, this is why I almost never complain about my food to the
I've
work.
never tampered food. No matter how upset I get at somebody, I never tamper food. But I will pray for their downfall. I will make sure that I pray to God or Satan or somebody to get their ass one day. And my God, it may happen.
Especially in fast food, because you know those guys don't care. They're already having a bad day because they're working at Burger King, and then the customer walks in complaining about, why'd you put this on my food? I asked for no pickles. Then
No pickles! Fucking bad.
Food after doing that whole scene. Then when you get your new food back, you start questioning, why does my new burger smell like a fart? I did not go to the poop deli today. Why does my burger smell like fart? It smelled like that because you're complaining about the pickles.
Yep.
Like, I be ordering from Popeyes.
Honestly, like, if they put extra shit on that I didn't want on there, I just pick it off. Even, I don't like mustard on my burger, and if they put mustard on my burger, I just wipe it off, and I get a little bit sad. But then I just put some ketchup on.
You know what I do? Because I like, okay, I don't like mayonnaise, but I can eat mayonnaise. I hate mustard. I can't eat it. It makes me like want to throw up. Yeah. So if I ever get a burger with mustard on it, I don't realize till I get home, I actually just take the top bun off that has the mustard on it, and I just throw it, and then I just have a bunless burger.
Oh.
Because I like the mustard. Even the slightest hint just like makes me gag. I don't know why.
You know what I do? I actually peel off the top part of the buns, like breading on the touch the mustard.
Oh, that's pro tech right there.
Yeah.
I'm too lazy for that. Usually, if I'm getting a burger and I'm bringing it home like that, I don't have the energy. I'm just throwing that in the trash and eating a bunless burger.
Yep.
All the time, but half the time they get my order wrong. But I know damn well not to go back to complain about that, because I know if I do, I'm gonna get shot. I killed my friend's hamster because he scared me from a fake Herobrine incident he made himself. You killed your friend's pet hamster because you got scared of a Herobrine ARG?
He killed a hamster over Minecraft?
Is that what a Herobrine is? What's a Herobrine?
Okay, so you know what? I don't know how much I want to tell you. I feel like you could definitely watch a video on Herobrine that people would want to watch.
Okay, I'll just take your word for that.
It's kind of like an urban legend of Minecraft type thing.
Oh, okay. So over a video game you killed the hamster? That's what they're saying?
Yeah, pretty much. No, not even like actually. I'm pretty sure they killed the hamster over a prank, like because it's not even real. It's like not a real thing. Like,
wait, I think that motherfucker needs to go to jail. I think that's no longer they killed an animal, right? Like, is that just jail worthy?
I mean, let's hear the story. Maybe it was an accident.
Future serial killer in the making right here, guys.
It's just the end. They're just crazy. Oh my God.
I have the most annoying neighbors, and they have a really annoying dog. And when I try to get them to stop their dog from barking all the time, they did literally nothing.
Oh no!
I don't do anything to this dog. I swear to God, I'll freak the fuck out.
No, you can't do back-to-back animal shit. You can't do that. Please don't do this.
It's not the dog's fault.
Yeah, it's the shitty owners who never trained the dog. Don't blame the dog.
That was completely screwed up. We got hit by a storm and never recovered, so there were gaping holes in the fences and everything. The fence between my house and my neighbor's house was eradicated. So when their dog came to be with my dog, I did literally nothing. Their dog was female and mine was male. So
you let that dog get pregnant!
Oh, whoa.
No, that's cool. That's fine. That's on them. Oh, yep.
That's crazy.
Because they could have had their dog get spaded. That's on them. That's on them.
That's on them.
Yep. No problem there. Yep. No fun.
If that dog was loud, dog probably needed it, man.
Yep.
Was probably stressed out.
Dog was in heat. Yep.
and the family had to deal with her babies. That's a win. You got your revenge, and your dog became a baby daddy with no child support and no joint custody. He's basically a free man. Good for you. This girl and my friend were girlfriend and boyfriend, and I hate that she was a pick-me and overall weird. I hated her so much, I heard a rumor that she was cheating with her cousin, and I made sure to make that rumor spread around. He heard the rumor, but due to him being a good guy, he tried to make it work out. A month and 2 miscarriages later, they broke up.
I'm sorry, 2 miscarriages in a month?
There is so much to that story. That's not the miscarriages aren't even related.
A month and 2 miscarriages later. Time-wise.
No, maybe they had one before and then.
Oh, if they had one before and then had another miscarriage after, okay, that would make more sense. Yeah, I was like, you can't speed run miscarriages like that unless you like.
I'm gonna just say I think this guy sounds just kind of spiteful. Kind of sound, I don't know if I'm not. I don't think I'm on this guy's side.
I'm not. I know I've had like a friend who. So, okay, I got tea. And I feel kind of bad because I know my friend watches this channel, so I feel a little bit bad, but I'm going to tell the story. And that's on them for doing this. Anyway, there's this guy in high school who asked me out, who really liked me. And I said no, right? Not interested. Then he asked out my best friend. She says yes, because she had a huge crush on him. I said, girl, I don't think you should do it. He literally asked me out just like a few days ago. That's weirdly fast. I don't know, man. And she goes, like, Alicia, can't you just be happy for me? I said, oh, shit, bitch, you right, my bad. Like, you know what? Fair enough. My bad. I just wanted to warn you because you're my best friend, right? My bestest friend. I literally call her twin. That kind of best friend, Girl, you know who you is. And he started being a piece of shit. Possessive, crazy, piece of shit behavior. I said, hey, don't do this. If you got to leave, you got to leave. And she goes, you've never been supportive of my relationship. I said, I'm supportive of you, ho. I don't give a fuck about your relationship. I'm supportive of you. Like, this is bad. Yeah. Like, he started controlling who she could talk to. I'm like, what? And then I started getting pissed off, so I confronted him. I was like, hey, like, why are you telling her what she can and can't do? Right? And then he is a little fucking bitch-ass, snake-ass, bitch-ass, stupid-ass, dumb-ass, bitch-ass, snake-eyed, bug-eyed, neck-cracked-out, ugly-ass, throat-out, slinky-ass, snake-ass, bitch-ass motherfucker. This bitch would not tell me to my face, fuck off. No, he goes, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll talk to her later. And do what he does? He talks to her, and he chews her out so badly and goes, you can't fucking talk to Alicia anymore. And he loses his mind. He screams at her, and he hits a fucking wall. Right? But he didn't dare do that shit to me because he knew I would rock his shit instantly. He knew that I would get a gang of motherfuckers to jump his ass and beat his shit down if he ever put a fucking hand on me or even said boo. If he said boo to me, murder on the mind. Okay? Because you fucking with my friend. Right? And she's at the point where she's like, she's like, yeah, I lost my virginity to him. And, I'm really excited because I think I really love him, but he just gets that way sometimes. And I'm like, oh my God, this hoe in an abusive ass relationship. Okay. All right. And I'm like, I can't do it. If I go to him again, he go do this shit to her again. What do I do? Right? What you think I did, Aunt? What you think I did, Aunt? You're far away from your mic.
What did you do, Alicia?
Thank you. I went to each of his friends individually. I told them what the fuck he's been up to. I was like, hey, you don't really know me, but I know you know of me. They go, yeah, I know of you, Alicia. What's up? I go, hey, what's going on with you? All right. So your friend Wyland, this is what he did, X, Y, and Z. If you want proof, here's one of the screenshots of his messages where he's chewing out his girlfriend. Here you go. Take a look. You go, oh my God, that's really fucked up. I can't believe you would say that to somebody. Yeah, your friend's actually a fucking psycho. I feel like you should get your buddy checked out and put him in line. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go get the cops involved. And they said, the cops? I'm like, if you are going to be this abusive towards my homegirl, if you think I'm not calling them cops, you wrong. Get your boy in check, right? Right? So I do that to each of his friends. Each of his friends now know that I'm going to get these cops involved, right? On his little scrawny ass, white ass, blank ass, stupid ass, bitch ass motherfucker. I swear to God, I'll beat the shit out of him. Anyway, so not actually, but actually, you know,
not actually, but actually, I beat that fucking shit out of him.
Oh my God. So he approaches me, right? A few days later, right after his friends start like challenging me shit, he approaches me a few days later. He goes, "What's your fucking problem with me? What's your fucking problem with me?" Right? And I'm like, you being alive is my fucking problem, bitch. You being alive is hindering my mental health and well-being. You fucking suck, right? And my friend come over. She goes, "Alicia, I can't have you be like this in my life. This is too toxic." I'm like, "You think toxic?"
Oh my
right?
God.
And I was like, "I want you to be happy in life. And I will fight for you any day. But if you don't want me fighting for you, I can't be your friend. Because I can't stand around here watching my friend get hurt like this and think I'd be quiet. I can't be quiet. Right? That's not who I am. If you don't want me as a friend because of that, that's fine. But I can't change that because I care about you." And she goes, and she picks her man. She picks her man, right? But I understand, you know, she lost her virginity.
I get
to him.
it. You know,
that's a huge deal for her. Lost her virginity. First boyfriend ever. That's been like a long thing. You know, it was a big deal to her. Hormones are crazy when you're young. I get it. I was hurt badly, but I also understood at the same time.
Yeah.
So she tries to patch things up with me a little while later. It's a few months later, right? She invites me to like her house for a party, right? It's her birthday. I'm like, I'm not gonna skip it on her birthday. She invited me. I know we haven't been talking. I'm gonna be supportive. I ask her, "Is he gonna be there?" She goes, "I don't know." She told him the same thing when he asked, "Is Alicia gonna be there?" She said, "I don't know."
Oh, classic.
So I show up. He's there.
And he shows up.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
And I'm like, wow, I can't believe we let abusers in the room. That's crazy. And she's like, "Alicia, please, it's my birthday." I was like, "It's your birthday. You're right. It's your birthday. It's your birthday." Yep. And he fucked with me for the last time that day. And her and I stopped talking for a while after this. Because he's such a little fucking weasel. You know when a motherfucker like, can't just tell you to your face that they hate you, but they'll say it under their breath, like a little snarky remark to somebody else, but they won't say it aloud, like fully with their chest, right? I can't take that shit. I don't mind if I look crazy, but you better speak the fuck up. And that's what I said. So he goes like, I said something to somebody, we're making a joke. And he said something stupid about me. I forgot exactly what it was. But I said, "Say it with your chest. If you're going to say something, say it with your chest." Right? And then I fucking start tweaking, right? I'm like, "Oh, you want to say something? You want to..." I'm not even approaching him, by the way. I'm still seated. I'm not even standing up. I'm seated while doing this. I'm not approaching him. I'm not being physically hostile, but my words are hostile, you know? And he goes, "God, I don't get it. Well, you're always so much like this." I was like, "I'm like this because you had the fucking audacity to ask me out like 7 times. I said no each time. 3 days later, you ask out my best friend and you take her fucking virginity like as a speed run. And then you start calling her all this shit, blah, 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 blah. And everybody act like they can be your friend. Being your friend means you are a shit person. That's the reality." And I didn't realize most people in the room did not know of the situation when I said it.
Made us motto.
And their friends all go, "What?" And I go, "What?"
What?
And he walks out. She follows after him, being like, "No, don't leave." He goes, "I just need some air." She walks back in, and she's not mad at me. And I was surprised.
Ooh.
And I was like, "I'm sorry. I thought everybody knew." And she goes, "No, but I'm glad you said it. Because, yeah, that's what happened." And I was like, "And you're still choosing to stay?" She goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right." I was like, "I love you. I will always love you. And when y'all finally break up, because I know what's going to happen, you hit me up because I will still love you even after. I don't care that you're choosing him. That's okay. We're young. When it's all over, you let me know." A few months later, she hit me up. She goes, "It's over. It's over.
It's all over.
And I said, oh, shit, bitch, I'm gonna get the 7-Up and a goddamn deep dish cake from the Sobeys. I got you. We're in Canada. From Sobeys. It's a grocery store. I got you. I pulled up to her place, walked all the way over, sat down on her bed, and I said, it's a party, bitch. I didn't get birthday hats, though. So you know what? I'm just here with the cake. And, yep, and I stayed over for like 4 days straight to make sure she didn't feel bad and lonely. So we all good.
That's nice.
I still love her. She glue up.
I got a really important question.
Yeah.
This guy's named Kyle.
No, I can send you his name. I'll send you his name, and you'll be like, "Oh my god!"
I was getting a real Kyle energy, you know.
That's his name.
Sorry to any of you who are named Kyle.
I sent you the name.
Yeah, checks out.
That name checks out so much.
Same family of names. Honestly,
that name checks out so much. Yeah, I'm not gonna name drop because like she does watch the videos, and I don't want to do it to her. So yeah, but love you. Sorry, but you know I was right.
Yeah.
The rumor is actually false. You are not a good person. So I was in this relationship for like 3 or 2 years. The relationship I had was the best.
Okay, I'm so mad that they said 3 or 2. It's 2 or 3.
It's 2 or 3. So the lower number first. Yep, true.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, it got out of hand. After a while, I found out with the help of my brother that he was cheating on me with my cousin. I was pissed.
With your cousin?
God. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
As hell and was crying for
You think you know someone?
A couple of days later, I had a crazy idea. It'd probably lead me in jail, but I was still a minor, so probably nothing too bad. The ex-boyfriend...
When you start to have to elaborate how much jail time you would get based on your age, you know you're doing some fucked up shit.
No, but it wasn't that bad. It's okay.
Okay.
Friend lived a 1-minute drive away, and it wasn't hard to remember where he lived. So I walked to his house in all black clothing that night so no one could notice me. I seen cars in the front yard, but I still went with my plan. I started where the back door was before grabbing the lighter and setting fire to the back door. And
What?
So the only way they could probably get out were the windows. After that, I ran back.
Okay, you're going to jail for this even if you're a minor, by the way. Yes, you cannot just light people's house on fire.
What the fuck am I listening to?
I just told my brother I walked down to the corner store when he asked where I went. Until this day, nobody knew it was me.
Ah! That's terrifying.
Okay. Did you ever think like when you were younger, like you could totally get away with something like this though? Like it'd be so easy? Or am I just crazy?
Maybe I did. I don't really remember much of my youth though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like
I thought
if you think about it, it is pretty easy to get away with this. Like
yeah. I mean, especially back before people got all these security cam bullshits, you know?
Yeah, nowadays, I don't feel like you can get away with shit. But like,
yeah,
when I was growing up, like 20 years ago, like I could have got away with so much. You know what is even
crazier is like, you know, murders in like the 70s and 80s, how like motherfuckers could just start killing motherfuckers and no one really gave a shit because like we can't find them. Like,
yeah,
it's so much different.
We haven't talked to Aunt Becky in like 3 months. Oh yeah, she'll send a letter soon. It's fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, she probably straight off with her neighbor or something. It's fine. Like. Insane.
To do an arson? That is so badass. Give me a high five. So I had this stepbrother, God rest his soul, and he really got on my nerves. So I farted on his pillow and he got pink eye. But it's fine because he broke my Spider-Man Lego set.
Justified.
Okay, you know what? Even for sure. Thoughts?
I mean, pink eye is what, like a couple days, maybe a week? Like the pain of losing a Spider-Man Lego set? I don't know. That might be more than a week. You might have to get him pink eye twice.
God damn.
You killed him. I can hear your murderous intentions while you type this confession. I know you murdered him. Let me set the scene. In my high school, there's this guy who we'll call Terry. Terry is a weird guy. In the 6th grade, he dated his cousin. Then in the 9th grade, he dated a different cousin.
Why are all these cousins dating him?
All of his kids gonna look like xenomorphs. And that's just like one of his sins. Everyone in my school repeatedly catches this guy watch gotcha videos on the school computers. And maybe worst of all, he's like 19 going after...
That guy was watching Alicia.
No, I don't watch gotcha. I play gotcha games. Big difference.
Yeah, he was watching Alicia. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, he's watching me pull gotcha. He was watching me pulling gotcha games. Oh, shit. Yeah. Also, he was 19 going after 9th graders. Chris Harrison! Come get some help.
He even got freaky with 2 freshman boys on school ground. Oh my God, bro. Throw this man in prison. So me and a group of my friends got tired of him, so we came up with a plan. We decided that we'd expose him to all the girls he talks to and basically ruin his social life. We did this at a football game, and by the end of it, some of the girls he talks to were crying. Now you may be saying this isn't enough, and you're right. So we have a plan to jump him on graduation. You're right, that's not enough. Call the police, and if they don't do anything, call me. I'll show up to the graduation.
Actually, true. You should call the police. Actually, that should have been like the next step for real. I wouldn't even have jumped him. I would just call the police right away, and then all those girls got conversation saved with him. There's so much evidence. There's so much evidence.
Jump him with y'all. My ex.
And then if the police don't work out, then you jump them. Thoughts?
Why not? Why not both?
Oh yeah, maybe both.
All the police be like, yeah, that guy we just beat up, he's over there.
I'm sorry. The next sentence just came out, and my brain turned off for a second. My ex ate a PB&J before gave me knowing I have a peanut allergy.
Oh.
Your ex is such a fucking moron. That's insane. That's insane. What?
Knowing I have a peanut allergy.
Yeah, they knew. What the fuck?
Many hives. Maybe they weren't trying to get revenge on you for something. Maybe they were just trying to be kinky. But I know the itching down there probably felt like hell on earth. Also, to all the people that are watching this, trying to get revenge on you.
Oh, God. It's not even just that. It's like you gotta it's just constant because I start looking down at my coochie. That's so messed up. Remove the peanut butter out of the motherfucking house. Remove the peanut butter. Oh, God. If I saw that motherfucker eat a Reese's cup, I swear to God, I'd bash his shit in after that. I'd be like, did you know what you did to me? Do you know?
Ruined your life.
You know what I would do? I go one step further. I take a picture of all the hives on my cooter, right? I send it to him anytime he try to eat peanut butter. This is what you fucking did. Is that peanut butter worth it to you? Is it? That's
Pavlovian. He don't want peanut butter after that,
Exactly. Get it done. Yep.
Your partner that so happens to have a peanut allergy, the new method just dropped. Use it wisely. So my dad cheated on my mom with some skank bitch. We'll call her Ho. So Ho lived with my dad, and by force, the law, we had to go to his house on the weekends. So one weekend, my dad pissed me off. Nothing new. But this weekend, I was feeling rather devious. So I took his and Ho's toothbrushes and scrubbed the inside of the toilet bowl with their toothbrushes and put them back. Then I put Nair in both of their shampoo and conditioner.
Okay. Oh my God, it's still going. Okay. Oh my God, it's still going.
Why is he still going?
Toilet water, pee-pee, and spit in Ho's facial oil care and hoping she broke out all over her ugly horse face and got AIDS or something. Claire? I also dumped out her expensive perfume.
It's not how that works,
I'm not sure why
okay.
it was so expensive. It smelled like dirty balls, but whatever. In conclusion, revenge is sweet and we should do it more often. See, this is why you guys are the best. Cheaters do.
Okay, that freeze frame.
That freeze frame was crazy. But that motherfucker did a laundry list of shit. That's
some crimes. I don't like.
That's definitely some crimes. There's definitely crimes there.
The toilet bowl is disgusting. I know that's like a thing people do, the Nair thing.
Yeah.
But I couldn't imagine, dude. Oh my God. That's such a long lasting thing.
All I could think of is you cheated on your partner, your kid's mom, and then you living with the skank after, having the kids over, and you'd even tried to work shit out with them. They have that much resentment to do shit like that. You gotta don't live with the hoe, man. You gotta if your kids come over, be like, hey, can you stay somewhere else for the weekend or some shit? You know what I mean? You gotta ease them into it. That's a shit dad, to be honest with you. Right?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
he's
what if they
prioritizing his own dick over his kids?
Yeah. What if they were married?
What do you mean?
They're obviously living together, right? Because he's cheating on his mom with Ho in this story, right? What if he's now married to Ho? Obviously they're gonna live together, right?
Oh, I don't think it's gonna be that fast. They still need to, it takes time. But even if it was that fast, even if, you know, they cheated, he lives with Ho now. Ho and him only been together for a month, but they got married. It's you gotta ease your kids into that shit, man. Their kids matter. The kids have feelings. They're still people, you know. And it's like when you know, I don't know. But I think a lot of time parents don't realize that kids are like actually like little humans, like they're just people, and they just be like, no, you don't understand. Okay, I want love in my life. It's like, yeah, you deserve to have love in your life, but also value your children's time and respect. I don't know, but hello, like. Okay, ease them into it, work it out. God damn, that disrespected their mama. You disrespected the sanctity of your household. All right, you gotta earn that respect back. You can't just have it automatically because you a father figure. Right?
True.
Do not deserve hair. That's why I endorse
All right,
my grandma cut my whole family off because my mom didn't want to be around her baby daddy, so I beat her ass with a pumpkin. And I don't regret it at all. Imagine choosing your daddy over your own kids.
With a pumpkin?
My grandma cut off my whole family because my mom didn't want to be around her baby daddy. I'm sorry. Grandma cut off my family. My mom didn't want to be around her baby daddy. So grandma has a new man? Who's the... Grandma got a new baby? What the fuck is...
Yeah, well, grandma, I think the mom is the baby, but like, right? Like the grandma's just not married. Right?
Oh, so like the baby, so he came back into her life type of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, the baby daddy came back in the picture. Okay.
That's how I perceive it. I don't know.
Okay.
And I don't regret it at all.
I'm sorry. And then
beat her ass with a pumpkin.
With a pumpkin?
With the pumpkin is what I was stuck on, but you were stuck on something else altogether.
So do we beat
pumpkin is not really the weapon I think of.
Do we beat grandma with the pumpkin or mom with the pumpkin?
I think grandma.
I think I took it as grandma got beat with the pumpkin here, right? And I'm like,
okay, if I'm gonna be honest, not to like be this guy or anything, I'm saying that this grandma's probably in her 40s. Thoughts?
Oh,
this is one of them young households. This is like grandma had a baby at 16, baby daddy not married, and then mom had a baby maybe like 20. Like this grandma's not that old, I
had a situation like that with one of my friends. Yeah. She is a grandma now. Hold on. Grandma. Yeah. Her mom's their great grandma. Yeah. She had her kid when she was 14? No, she had her kid when she was 13. Her daughter had a kid when she was 16. And now she got, so now she's a grandma.
So she's like a 31-year-old grandma.
Yeah, she's really young.
Yeah.
Really young.
That's how I see it. Cause like, I feel like when you think grandma, you obviously think like old, right? But I think like once you get to like your 60s, like you can't be bothered with stuff like this, but like young enough person.
Yeah.
Stuff,
then pumpkin comes out.
A lot of stuff going on.
Pumpkin comes out. Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's my prediction for this story.
Imagine choosing your baby daddy over your own kids. She need to be hit in the head with 2 pumpkins. In elementary school, I had a bully that I hated named Chris. He would frame me for everything and would flat out start hitting me without getting in trouble and making fun of me.
What the fuck?
On top of that, the teachers liked him more than me, so they believe him.
Oh, that's fucked up.
So I had an idea. During the entire years I've been in my elementary school, I became friends with his other friends. So when they decided to, the story's way too long. Let me just skip to the last sentence.
Okay.
Chris got deported with his family.
Whoa. That's crazy.
Oh my god. Oh my
that was in America for sure.
That was, oh my god, that was such a whiplash.
Damn.
Oh my god. Holy fuck. I got the final sentence. He got deported. What?
Basically, this one girl I had in my class for about 7 years made my school experience horrible. I swear to God, bro. This hoe wouldn't shut the fuck up, would talk with superior tone that makes me still want to smash her skull on a pole, and her personality was horrible. She would always talk behind everyone back and make people enemies. So I decided to take revenge. But basically, I went to vacation in Italy. There, in a gas station, I wrote her number on a bathroom stall with a writing with something along the lines of, "I'm a big slut with a lot of desire to call me if you feel like it." I don't think much of it at first, but apparently I heard that she changed her number for the crazy amount of horny calls she got. Never felt more proud in my life. When I was in high school,
I mean,
it's a little, I mean, whatever.
It's a little.
That's a high school crime right there.
Yeah, at least it's not like beating her with a pumpkin or something, you know? Like that's.
Okay, can we? I need to talk about this pumpkin thing for a second.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, you know what a pumpkin is. We all know what pumpkins are. You know, Halloween.
Pumpkins,
maybe you carve a pumpkin. They're not like the sturdiest things in the world, right? Like you get a really unripe one maybe, but like, how are you gonna beat someone with a pumpkin? I feel like you hit them with it once or twice, the pumpkin's broken.
No.
So like, are you just punching them while holding the pumpkin, or
no? It's not, Ant. If it's not hollowed out yet.
I feel like I could still.
No, inside of the pumpkin is very dense if you haven't turned it into a fucking lantern yet. If you haven't scooped its guts, you could take it, you could throw it at their head, it falls down, you pick it up, you start beating their head in with it.
I feel like I've dropped a pumpkin and then it just exploded. Like before it was carved out. Maybe I'm wrong, though.
You got little bitch-made pumpkins. You need one of them girthy-ass pumpkins for real, man.
Yeah, everything about me is bitch-made.
Oh, no! 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 Listen, if you use bitches, hit up Ant for real. Anyways, continuing on.
Yeah.
That way we can say you are made of bitches. Thoughts?
Oh, I just meant I was made by a bitch.
Oh, true. Real. I agree too fast, my bad. I don't like his mom. Anyway.
I got bullied for being queer, mostly trans. A year or two after I got out, one of my bullies ended up matching with me on Grindr.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay.
He said he didn't remember everything he did. Didn't even say sorry. I took his virginity away by...
I mean, you might have done him a favor, actually.
Him for a week and didn't talk to him again. I don't know who really won here, but it felt like revenge on my part. W?
I don't know if that's revenge. I think you just had. I think you said sex with your bully.
I think you said. Yeah, right. I think you just had sex with your bully, and you got them off a lot.
It doesn't feel like revenge. I feel like you did them a favor. I feel like they bullied you and then you thanked them for it.
I think they bullied you and then you hate fucked them, but it was one-sided hate because they didn't really remember. Huh. Damn.
I mean, I guess if they were like really like transphobic and they didn't know, like maybe there's some like at the end, he'd be like, "Oh, by the way," like, but like I don't know. It doesn't really feel like that person. I feel like the bully won.
Yeah, I feel like the proper way to get revenge, not that I, encourage this. I would take a selfie with them, and then I'd post that shit to their Facebook wall, and then I would talk about like your experience a little bit. You know, and
no, I'm with you on that.
They'll take it down, right? They will take it down, but not in time for their mom to see it. Not in time for their dad to see it.
One of their boys to screenshot it, keep it forever.
And also, it's not okay to out somebody else. But bitch, sometimes, like, I don't know. I don't fuck with people who bully people just because they're in the closet. Like, just because you're in the closet doesn't mean that you have the right to, like, bully other motherfuckers, Like, they are ruining someone else's life experience just because you feel shame. Like, fuck you. Honestly, fuck you. Sorry. Got a lot of feelings about that. I don't like that. I just want people to be happy,
Yeah, that's good take.
Yeah.
Hot take, actually.
Once, my ex was cyber stalking me, loser, telling rumors about my ex life and pleading for me to get back with him again, loser. So I told his extremely homophobic parents that not only he was gay, but he also shamed the Bible. They gave me $15 for telling them, and then they sent him to a conversion camp.
Nah, I
Okay,
kind of fuck with this one.
that's some
good
fucking nasty
revenge.
that's some nasty revenge. That's some nasty ass revenge. That's insane. Oh my, you got $15 out of your revenge too.
W, not only you got your revenge, you got $15. You balling,
No,
bro.
that's what you just said.
Yeah,
When I was 8 years old, I
yeah.
was at a sleepover with my friend, and at night she had ripped my favorite blanket, and I really, really loved that blanket. She also had a hamster.
Okay, no, it's too far.
I snuck some bleach into the hamster's water and
Holy fuck! Stop killing the fucking hamster because you're mad at somebody. I'm so fucking mad.
Being murderers, dude.
Stop murdering motherfuckers. You're terrible. You are terrible. This is not revenge. This is you being a fucking psycho.
it died, and she still doesn't know it was me. See, what's with you guys with hamsters?
That's what I just said.
Hamsters. They
But why is this guy copying you?
Be chill and run on wheels, yet they're getting punished for your friends.
It's the culture. Him and I share the culture. That's what it is. That's why him and I talk the same. It's what it is.
Doing the bad things to you.
Oh.
Why aren't you punishing them? Why are
Yeah!
you punishing the hamster?
Exactly what I said!
Hamsters do not deserve this cruelty. They already be dying in the most unpredictable, spontaneous combustion ways possible. You don't need to speed up that process. Hamster lives matter.
True.
And that's a fact. Lived in Myanmar when I was a kid. The village head's kid would always bully the other kids and take toys from us. One day, he and his friend stole my sister's Barbie and gave it to his little sister. So I followed him to the bathroom, which was basically a pit latrine, and pushed him inside the pit.
Oh no.
After that,
No.
you killed them. Getting pushed in the pit of...
Oh no. Oh no.
That's gnarly. That's gnarly.
Oh no, because what happens is it's like a hole in the ground, man, and you're supposed to do the squat, and they push you in. Oh, you don't. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. Man. Oh, it's bad. Oh, that's. Oh.
That's gross.
Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Okay, oh.
doo-doo and feces, you could never recover from that physically, mentally, and definitely hygienically, bro. He would be stinking for the rest of his life. You cannot wash that off.
Oh
so
my
basically,
God.
this one kid in my class liked a girl that I was already chopping up with.
Uh-oh.
So this bum-ass, chubby-cheeked ass, diabetic, Goomba-looking ass nigga come make up a lie saying I'ma leak her nudes and whatever. This causes us to have a fall-off. So a couple of months later, he gets a girlfriend that's low-key bad. Thank God that this girl had a little hoe face, and conveniently for me, she with one of my homies and sent him So after some convincing and bribing, I got the girl's nudes. My petty ass was waiting a whole 8 to 9 months for this Goomba-looking ass.
You about to leak this girl's nudes because this is not good revenge. This is murdering an innocent bystander.
I don't like the fact that this poor girl is like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like. Yeah, she being a hoe. She cheating by sending nudes to somebody else. I get that, but then her nudes to get shared with other people without consent. That's kind of nasty. That's kind of nasty. You know, I don't fuck with that for real.
For sending the girl her own nudes and saying that her man's is spreading these pictures.
Oh wait, that's kind of sick.
Never mind.
No,
I thought he was gonna spread it to other people. He just sent it back to the original
shit.
girl.
No, this guy's Giga Brain.
Oh
Giga
my
Brain.
God. Wow. Okay. Wait. Oh, that's actually crazy. Because I thought it was gonna be fucked up and share her news and shit, right? It'd be like, oh no, he spread it, right?
We had the same thought, yeah.
Oh my God, but no, he just sent it back to her and said, "Yo, man, spread it." Oh, okay.
And only want her for her body. In a nutshell, they broke up. Buddy was so heartbroken to the point where every time I saw him, I wanted to laugh like Light Yagami. 15 out of 10 revenge phase would go through again because it's fun. Can we appreciate the fact that this guy waited 8 to 9 months to make sure his plan had full effectiveness? Now that's dedication right there.
That's
There's
insane.
this kid in my school who I do not like.
Okay.
One time he decided to mess with me and flame the living hell out of me in front of my friends and left me in pain and distraught.
I can't.
And that was the end of the confession. Like, where's the revenge? Damn, nigga,
There's no revenge?
When I went to school in
Oh,
person, I
okay.
wasn't homeschooling. I dated a girl. We will call her Shanty. Wait, you're homeschooling and you dated a girl there?
Yeah, who
Who's
the fuck
girl,
you
your
dating?
sister? Then I found her dating my bully, and she acted like she didn't know.
Is that
I
the
told
bully
her
your
later.
dad? Like,
Wait, you got bullies in homeschool? Who's your bully? Your dad?
I literally just said that. What the fuck is
that she had a twin sister. So I asked her sister out, and she caught us banging in the girls' bathroom. Well,
What, you mean the household bathroom?
Your own twin sister. What is this story, bro? My friend once felt cute and decided to eat my entire crumble cookie box. I couldn't let that slide.
Hey, that's actually that's impressive. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it. If you could eat an entire box of crumble cookies, that's just impressive.
That's dedication to gaining
weight.
weight.
That's like 5,000 calories.
Yeah, that's like dedication to death. Like, that's crazy.
So this is what I do. He's a major Ben & Jerry's fan. So I added chocolate chips from my pet rabbit, then refroze the ice cream. The cardboard cup was locked clean.
You know what that means, right?
Eat shit.
Eating shit. Yep.
And he never spotted the difference.
He ate it all! He never spotted the difference, so he ate it all! He ate the shit! It wasn't just one bite, he ate the...
Tell him you'll probably shoot him. How big back is your friend to not tell the difference between chocolate chips and chocolate shits? Goes to show to never touch another person's crumble cookies. Those cookies be too expensive to be eaten by anyone else other than the person who...
That's true. That's fucked up because they are mad expensive. That's true.
Understandable crash out. Sold bros signed Tom Brady 04 Pats football for $3 because he was putting glizzies in my mouth. You sold a signed Tom Brady football because you were eating good? Some people just don't appreciate what they have in their mouths. Okay, so for context, me and my uncle do not have a good relationship for a lot of reasons.
Okay.
So this one time I got really sick with him while he was staying at my house at the time. So when he wasn't looking, I licked the doorknobs to the room he was staying in, among various other things. Turns out he went on vacation to Hawaii the week after I did that, and he got sick on the trip there. I feel like there was other ways to get him sick other than licking doors.
Bro had COVID. Why was he going on a trip to Hawaii? Fucking deserved, actually.
Wait, what?
What? The uncle?
Yeah, but the uncle didn't have COVID.
Yeah, why are you going on vacation in the middle of COVID?
Oh, yeah, in the middle of the pandemic. Why are you going on vacation? Good point. He's one of them fuckers who are like, oh, the airfare's so cheap right now because we're supposed to be in lockdown. I might as well go. Fuck him. Yeah, we're all stuck inside, bitch. Like, fuck you. Yeah, good point. Deserved.
Doorknobs, you know, you could have just coughed in his face. That probably would have worked. About 3 years ago, my ex-girlfriend broke up with me. She said the reason was because I was not pretty or something like that. But I slowly found out that she slept with my stepfather. Oh.
You know what's fucked up about that? That means your stepfather also is a big piece of shit, too. That's a lot of fuck-ups by a lot of people there.
Wait, hold on. I need a minute. All right, let's go back. I swear to God, when I found that shit out, I was mad as hell. The day after, I went to her workplace and told everybody on what she did. Keep in mind, she only worked on Mondays and Fridays. I told her coworkers this on a Wednesday. As the news spread to the manager, she was fired and got left with no job, and her parents rejected her behavior. And yes, it was that serious.
Wow.
She begged for me to live with her and support her ass, but I refused and never talked to her again. I may not be sure if this is revenge, but I see it as one. What job be firing people for sleeping with their boyfriend?
Yeah, that your job shouldn't fire you for that. That's not a part of... That's not a grounds to fire someone.
Maybe they... Yeah, I got nothing.
Unless she came to work on Friday, was crying her ass off, not working at all. And they're like, hey, keep your public shit out. You're not doing your job. You need to make sure you do this by this time. You need to do this by this time. And it's grounds to fire her. Maybe.
Yeah.
Friend's stepfather. I want to know because the next time I apply to something, I want to add that to my...
I think the thing that like fucks me up the most, what did you do to the stepdad? What did you do to your stepdad?
Nothing. It's always the woman's fault, Alicia.
Okay, sorry, my bad. I my bad.
This is the internet. Wake up.
Yeah, I'm sleeping. My bad. Sorry.
Application. So my homie asked to borrow $5 and I slid it to him because he's a homie. Next week he asked for more and kept expecting me to spot $1, please. And turns out he was just stacking my money that he was taking from me. And he didn't even spend it for a month.
He treated you like a piggy bank.
That is like That is friendship ended, bro. That's actually insane.
That's so sick. That's so fucked
I'm trying
up.
to be a homie and help you out, and you're just nah.
Bro, I thought I was buying you chicken nuggets, not a new Ferrari.
I'd be so fucking hot, dude. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Until he saved enough to buy a Ramo. Anyway, he bought it for my crush that he knew I had.
Oh,
he used your money to buy shit
your own money. Holy fuck.
And they started going out, and he still wanted to act like he did nothing wrong. So
revenge deserved. Yeah,
Holy
I don't care. Revenge
fuck.
deserved.
Whatever
this is deserved.
Whatever he did, W. Whatever he does from this point on, yep, we agree.
In high school, he did not stay
Unless it involves a hamster. Thank you.
with that girl, by the way, so he probably thought it was over, and I let it slide. Nah. I've been plotting on him since it happened. He spent the weekend at my pad because we were chill like that, but for a week before, I've been in a Tupperware and saving.
Okay, wait,
so
okay, hold on.
I continuously fed him food containing my in it. Eggs.
Why is it always the weird body stuff?
Ice cream. Even when he was sleeping, I would drizzle it on his face, and he would wake up thinking it was drool. Anyways, I drew.
I'm sorry, what? What did I just hear?
A week's worth of daily cum in a Tupperware container. Just so that you could put jizz on him and in him in any way you possibly could. I don't
think he wanted the girl. I think he wanted his
I think he wanted him, man. I think he wanted him. If you're putting that much cum in your homie, I think you wanted him. That sounds like some fetish shit, man. This don't sound like revenge. This sounds like you want, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's like erotic cooking or something. I don't know.
A mustache on his face with Sharpie, and that was my revenge. And he just spent a day trying to wash out the Sharpie. But he doesn't know about the right now, so yeah. Love your videos, by the way.
God damn.
I think that's all I'm gonna read today. And those were y'all revenge confessions.
Oh, Jesus.
What I learned today is I should never be on any of you guys' bad sides. Cause y'all some crazy MFs, I'm not gonna lie. If I didn't read one of your confessions, I'm sorry.
Okay, so this channel is Degenerocity. They will be linked in the description down below as per usual. So go support them, show them some love. And while you're here, support me too, baby. That's right. Hit that like button, subscribe button, because I upload every single day. 2 videos every single day on this channel. 7 videos in total. 3 on my other channel, Aliciaxlife. 2 here on Aliciaxdeath, and 2 on my new channel, Bed Rot Besties. That's right. I have no social life anymore unless it's in videos. So bye.